Thought for the day. Sometimes you just need to disconnect and enjoy your own company. Welcome to 7 Minutes for Yourself. I'm Christina Aina, and I'm so glad you've joined me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. Let's take this time to reconnect with ourselves and improve our well-being. In today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself, we discuss the importance of taking some time for yourself. Have a listen.
Now, me time often gets classified as being selfish. This is like dedicating time specifically for you. But we're living in a world where everybody is constantly demanding our attention. Not just our friends and family, colleagues and customers, but also marketing companies, advertising companies. They all want our attention. And so it's very easy to find ourselves being pulled and pushed in all sorts of directions and never actually stepping back and taking some time for ourselves. And really, if you want to become masters of productivity, you do need to give yourself regular me time every single day. Now, for me, I'm quite lucky because I spend most of the day on my own. I don't have that many interruptions from customers, clients, or students, and I can get on and spend plenty of time for myself. But I do still dedicate 1 hour every day for me time. And that's what I call my self-development hour. Some people call it your power hour. It could be part of the 5 a.m. club, which is actually the time that I do it. So I have my self-development hour between 5 and 6 in the morning. There's little chance I'm going to be interrupted at that time. And I never check my email. Now, this is the key part of me time. Me time is all about you. It's doing things that you want to do. It could be reading a book that you want to read. It could be learning a new language, which is what I'm doing. It could be spending 20 minutes or 30 minutes or even 15 minutes doing some quiet meditation. It could be that you want to play around with some applications, which sometimes I want to do. But this time is for you to do the things that you want to do. And you should never, ever feel guilty about spending an hour or two each day on yourself. Now, being alone in that time is vital because you need to be with your own thoughts. You don't want to be disturbed by your friends or your family or your children. What you need is that quiet 1 or 2 hours a day that is dedicated just to you, where you are alone with your thoughts, with your ideas, ideally with your journal. Spend an hour with your journal every day where you can write out your thoughts and your feelings. Now, most people are not doing this, and most people are feeling incredibly overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that's coming at them constantly through email, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Is Snapchat still a thing? Sorry, but it's always coming at us. And what we have to do is just step away from that. Put that phone down, turn off your email, turn off your notifications, and put on some nice, soothing music. Get your journal out, go to wherever you want to go where it's quiet, and just spend some time alone with yourself. This is one of the best ways to get rid of all the overwhelm and stress that you feel because you're always on. You're constantly on. Everything's coming at you and you need to step back from that. Now, whether you do that first thing in the morning, whether you take an hour at lunchtime and just go and have lunch on your own quietly, or whether you do it last thing in the evening before retiring to bed, it doesn't really matter when you do it in the day. You just need to find the time to do it. That 1 hour is such a crucial, if you can do 2 hours, even better, but at least 1 hour a day where you spend time on yourself. Now, one of the best analogies I can give you is, and I heard this a long time ago, I can't claim this one for myself, is if you've ever been on a flight and you've been flying and you've actually taken the time to listen to the emergency instructions that they give you before the flight, when they talk about the oxygen masks dropping down from the ceiling, They always say, put your oxygen mask on first before putting on your child's oxygen mask. Now, this isn't some kind of selfish rule that the airlines came up with. There's actually a very good reason why you put your oxygen mask on first. And that is because if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not in a good condition, you cannot help other people. And this is why, whatever you may think about having quiet time alone with your own thoughts, it is definitely not selfish, because having that quiet time to yourself, allowing that time with your own thoughts, your own ideas, and capturing them in a journal or even into your to-do list manager, you are actually improving yourself. You're reducing your stress level, you're reducing the amount of tension in your body, and also you're generating amazing ideas. And that's why me time is such a vital part of your ability to become super productive. And it really, really does work. And as I say, most people I come across are not allowing themselves any me time per day. But it is an important component of any productive toolkit, if you like. Just having that time, that 1 or 2 hours a day, where you're alone with your own thoughts, your own ideas, if you like, off the grid, so that you're not checking email, you're not responding to messages. It is just you, your thoughts, your ideas. And as I say, preferably a journal. A paper journal is such a godsend for this, because it means that you can actually put your phone down and you can actually use some analog and just empty your mind of all the stuff that's stressing you out.
That concludes today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Today and every day with your kiddo is a gift. Enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in.